Hi, hello there, good day. Well, good evening, I guess, or good night. The sun's already down. How are you doing today? No, wait, please don't close the door. I promise I'm not trying to sell you something. Look, it's me. It's Mur, your neighbor. You recognize me, right? We met at that 4th of July party last year. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. My job basically forces me to be nocturnal. Otherwise, I promise I'd be less non existent. I'm not completely antisocial, I just sleep while everyone else is doing things. I, yeah, okay. So, this is gonna sound terrible. This is gonna sound bad. Can I stay the night here? Look, normally I'd never ask this because we don't even know each other, obviously. But I accidentally locked myself out of my house and I don't know anyone else on the street either. And well, I remembered you being friendly that time that we did meet, and it's really cold out, and I don't want to try to sleep in my car. And you, you will? Oh, thank you. I'll come up with a way to pay you back. I promise. You're sure I can come in? I mean, you still don't really know me, and you're inviting me into your house. You're okay with that? Thank you. I promise I don't need much. I already ate, and I can just sleep on the couch. I don't want to cause you any bother. Oh, wow. It's warm in here. I never expect it to be this warm uh, when I go to other people's places. My house and the building I work at, they're always freezing. So this is nice. Feels like a place I can just relax, you know? What? No, it's fine. I'll call a locksmith in the morning and, hell, worst comes to worst, I'll break a window. I just needed some place where I wouldn't freeze to death while I waited. Which, thank you again for providing. I mean, yeah, you saw the weather report, right? Not the nicest out tonight. I don't think I would have gotten frostbite, but it wouldn't have been fun to find out. My hands? Why? Oh, they can't be that cold, right? Not very long. Maybe only an hour. Because first I was trying to get inside, and then I was working up the courage to knock because I didn't want to bother you and. What? Oh, no, come on. You don't have to do that. I promise. I'm fine just being in here, and I already feel much better. That's a very large blanket. Oh, okay, two of them feels excessive. Alright, fine, many blankets are fine. No, I said I already ate. I'm not hungry. Did you say hot chocolate? Well, maybe I could just have a little. Wow, that was fast. Did you already have the water boiling? This is delicious. What brand is it? I should have guessed. Homemade is always better, especially when it's made in a home as nice as this. Well, if you really want me to eat something, do you maybe still have any of that peach cobbler? That was. What? Oh, I mean, well, damn, I guess I got a little too comfy there, didn't I? And I was really looking forward to the movie you were going to suggest. All right, no, calm down. I promise I can explain. Just, ugh, this isn't going to work.
Still,
That's better. No freaking out tonight, okay? Here, come on. Let's sit you down. Put those blankets on you. Does that feel nice? I know you can't answer, but I'm going to assume that feels nice. What am I going to do with you? I really am sorry about this. I promise. It's not how I wanted the night to go. It's just hard to stay on my guard about things like that when I'm here. This place relaxes me. You feel more like home than anywhere I've ever lived has. My tongue tends to slip. I'm sure you understand. I should explain. I suppose I don't have to. You won't remember anyway. But you do deserve to know what's happening. I come over here rather a lot. I always use some variant of the poor lost innocent act, and it works every time. You let me in, and you start trying to take care of me, and you're always so protective and sweet. It's nice. The first few times, I was annoyed. I thought your kindness was just weakness, or worse, that you were only being kind because you wanted something. I didn't even realize how hypocritical I was being. Can you believe that? But it's true. It took more weeks than I'd like to admit to realize how good it felt, having you want to take care of me. Once I did, I started coming by more often, staying longer, trying to get to know you better in the time that we had. I started looking forward to getting to take a load off with you more and more too. It's gotten to the point where staying with you is the brightest spot in my week. This house has become my little home away from home, my sanctuary from all my problems. And you're what makes it that. So thank you. All of that. And you're probably more confused than when I started. I suppose I've danced around the relevant point. Well, there's no easy way to say it. I'm a vampire. And at the end of every night, I feed on you, and then I remove your memories of me. No, keep calm. I can feel your heart rate increasing. There's no need for it to. I'm not here to hurt you, I promise. I haven't hurt you any time before, and I don't plan to start now. I would never. I'm only here for a tiny bit of food, a tiny bit of blood. Just a taste, really. You won't even notice the loss. Well, okay. You might notice it a little. You'll probably feel kind of weak in the morning, but the marks will have faded away completely. And the bite won't even hurt. We've done this dozens of times by now, and I promise the worst you've felt is a little woozy. I think it'll even feel good. You've definitely seemed happy with the feeling before. Oh, don't look at me like that. You think I want it to be like this? I hate having to pretend not to know you, not to love. I hate it. Almost as much as I hate the lack of recognition in your eyes when you see me. I want you to know me, to light up when you see me. But this is the way it has to be. I've thought about coming to you under other pretenses, introducing myself, maybe starting a real relationship, I could take care of you after every feeding instead of abandoning you like I want to so badly. I could spend more time in your refuge from the chaos of the world and give you someone to share it with. I think we'd both be happy. But it's not that simple, is it? Every day takes us farther from our first meeting, makes it harder to introduce myself, and every memory we make makes me more likely to out myself, as we saw earlier. Besides, I've gotten used to this. I like being able to treat you as a safe place without having to put any burdens on you. And God knows, dating a vampire, hell, just being friends with one comes with burdens. You deserve better than that. I still want to be a part of your life one day and to have you be a part of mine. But it can't happen today. I can't do that to you today. All I can do is enjoy the time I can steal with you and watch over you from afar. Stop anyone else from destroying this little sanctuary of ours. Keep you safe from interlopers. There's no need to discuss them. Not now. I really was looking forward to spending time with you tonight. Maybe you would have even finally asked me to cuddle. A shame it has to be cut short. Well, not such a shame. Titans, you smell good. Reminds me of why I wanted your blood in the first place. It might be the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Another reason I like coming here so much, probably. Alright, now just hold still. I mean, I know you can't do much else, but please try to relax. This will only hurt for a moment. Oh, that was wonderful. And do you think you're feeling alright after that? Oh, you can't answer, can you? I really should unfreeze you. Listen to what you have to say about all of this. Maybe you would be okay with it. Maybe you'd even accept me. But no. What if you told me to leave and never come back? I don't think I'm brave enough for that. I can't lose this. I can't lose you. Even if watching you forget me is almost the same. I am sorry about this. I say that every time, and it never stops being true. I don't want to do this to you, but it is the way it has to be. Maybe if I keep telling myself that, it will start feeling true. Forget. Sleep. 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 Forget. Forget. And sleep. Forget. Sleep. Good night, love. I'll see you again soon. Hi, hello there. Good day. Well, good evening, I guess, or good night. The sun is already down. How are you feeling today? No, wait, please don't close the door. I promise I'm not trying to sell you something. Look, it's me. It's Mur. Your neighbor? You recognize me, right? We met at the 4th of July party last summer. Yeah, I know. I keep trying to find ways to meet the neighborhood. I'm just always asleep whenever things are happening. The graveyard shift, you know. I promise. I would have loved to get to know you better a while ago. It's just never seemed to be the right time. Yeah, okay, so, oh, this is gonna sound terrible. This is gonna sound bad. I suppose I just have to ask. Can I stay the night here? Look, normally I'd never even think of imposing on you like this because we don't even know each other, obviously, but, well, I accidentally locked myself out of my house, and you're the only one on the street I even kind of know, and it's really cold out, and I don't want to try and sleep in my car, and you will? Oh, thank you. You don't know how happy I am to hear that. Really. I, well, you're sure I can come in? I mean, you still don't really know me, and you're inviting me into your house. You're okay with that? Thank you. I promise I don't need much. I already ate, and I can just sleep on the couch. I don't want to cause you any bother. It's warm in here. That feels very nice. Like half of my worries just melted away. Let's just say it's a lot nicer in here than out there, or come to think of it, than in my house. I keep that place way too cold. Oh, no, it's fine. I'll call a locksmith in the morning. Worst comes to worst, I'll break a window. I just needed some place where I wouldn't freeze to death while I waited. Which, thank you again for providing. Yeah, you saw the forecast, right? Pretty nasty out tonight. I legitimately could have gotten frostbite. I'm very glad I don't have to risk that. My hands? Why? They can't be that cold, right? Not very long. As soon as I realized I couldn't get into my house, I knew I had to get inside somewhere. So I only took maybe 20 minutes working up the nerve to knock. What? Oh, come on, there's no need. I promise, I'm fine just being here. I'm already much warmer. I think that's the largest blanket I've ever seen. Why do you have a second one? I promise I don't need that much. All right then, you can give me as many blankets as you want. No, I had dinner before. I don't need any. Did you say hot chocolate? Well, maybe just a little. Yeah, sure, I don't mind waiting. Sure, it will be worth waiting for. You have cheesecake? I'm the luckiest little vampire. If you're willing to share, then yes, please. I would like some. Alright, better than last week already. What? Oh, nothing. I just had hot chocolate about a week ago, and I'm sure this will be even better. That looks delicious. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't even think about what I'd be interrupting. What were you doing before I showed up? If it was something important, you can get back to it. I won't distract you anymore. Reading is good. What was the book? Something I've heard of? Oh, wow. I'm reading that series too. Yeah, I just started a few weeks ago. I mean, I'm still on the first book. I'm a very slow reader. But so far I'm loving it. It's gonna be a long undertaking, I can tell, but I don't know. Something tells me it will be worth it. Yeah. Maybe we'll talk about it one day. I think I'd like that. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt your reading. If you want to get back to that, I'll just sit and be quiet. Again, I don't want to be a bother. Well, I certainly have no objections to watching a movie if that's what you want to do. Anything in particular in mind? Oh, I love that movie. I just saw it a few days ago, but I'm totally down to rewatch it. Well, if you're sure. Oh, no, I shouldn't choose the movie. It's your house after all. Really, I'm fine with just about anything. Although, how about this? Is there a movie you haven't seen in a while that you think would be better watched with company? Dracula it is then. Perfect choice. Oh, I don't know. Something about a romance between a human and a creature of the night just seemed to fit my mood right now. By all means, let's watch it. Hey, can you see the TV from over there? It looks like a really awkward angle. Oh no, there's plenty of room on the couch. You wouldn't be crowding me. Yeah, I'm sure. Come here. What are you doing sitting on top of the blankets? Come on. You made this little nest for a reason. Get under here. Warm up. I promise my feet will only feel a little bit like blocks of ice. Hey, is everything all right? You seem a little off. Well, I admit I don't know how you normally act, but I mean, I don't know how to describe it. You just seem oddly tense. Is something wrong? Ew, work stuff. Work should not be allowed to be annoying when you're at home. Tell me about it. Well, I'm not sure how much I can help you with that right now, much as I'd like to. But hey, maybe the movie will help you relax. Oh, whoa, that had an effect. Never tried that before. I wasn't expecting something so immediate. Hey, are you still in there? You're a little too spaced out for comfort at the moment. Alright, I may put a little too much use into that. A little less than for wake up. Are you sure you're feeling alright? You were just on another planet for a bit. Wow, that was a yawn and a half. If you want to skip the movie and just... It works for me then. Vampire movie it is. Nothing, it's just an inside joke. You know, you look really cute when you smile. Just an observation. Why don't you hit play? Perfect. We can settle in. Your arm. It's, don't. No, you don't need to move your arm. I'm not uncomfortable with that in the slightest. I can honestly say I wasn't expecting it, is all. That was a good movie. Thank you for watching it with me. Oh, you look tired. Were the Harkers boring, or is it just that late? Yeah, I'm sleepy too. It's so comfy here. I almost don't want to leave. Almost. No, don't get out of the nest. Just stay with me just a little longer. But you're so warm, and the blankets are so nice. Don't you just want to stay and relax? Perfect. I think I figured out the right amount of power to put into that. You're still awake and aware, but a bit too calm to care about what's happening around you. You're okay with that, right? That seems like a yes, I'd say. Tonight has been wonderful. Thank you. After that fiasco last week, I don't even know what I was expecting. But you've definitely surpassed it. All that time I spent trying to figure out how to ask you to cuddle. And you just put your arm around me. I wish I knew why. But I won't be looking a gift horse in the mouth. It was lovely tonight, even if it probably won't happen again anytime soon. I'm not lucky enough for that. If only you hadn't looked so beat down when I first got here. You did a good job hiding it, but, well, you can't fool me. What was wrong? Did something happen to you? Was it really just work stuff, like you said? I like to think that I made you feel better, but that's cold comfort if I don't even know what made you feel down in the first place. I should start keeping tabs on you. If something is hurting you, I want to be there to make sure it can't. You deserve that. You deserve more than I've given you. More than someone who only takes. Someday I'll be that for you. I hope. Oh, gods, I hope. You know what? No. Tonight was too perfect for this kind of melancholy. There was cheesecake and the vampire movie. And actual cuddling for the first time. Exactly what I've been longing for all this time. Even if you didn't exactly realize your part in it all. It was perfect. As perfect as this can be. And that's all I need. At the end of the day, I did come here for blood, and as much as I'd like to feel guilty about that, you are far too delicious for regrets. Just stay relaxed. It tastes so good. So good. Somehow that was even better than normal. I wonder if you could explain why your blood tastes like that. Maybe some things are meant to stay a mystery. After all, if it's only you, then I have an excuse to keep coming back, don't I? Why don't we just lie here for a while? Your arms wrapping around me? Is that just a reflex? It must be, right? I like that. Oh, no, I can't stay here. If I let myself stay much longer, I might never leave, and if I fall asleep now, you'll wake up with some interesting questions. We're both better off if I go. I wish I believed that. I don't want my heart to break all over again next time you look at me like a stranger. But no, it's better if I'm not involved in your life. Well, not overtly involved anyway. I will check up on your job tomorrow, just to make sure. It might not be the safest, but, well, you're worth it. If I find something making you miserable, I will obliterate it. Now, sleep. Sleep. Relax. And sleep. Sleep well, love. I'll miss you very much, but we'll meet again soon. Hi, my name is Melody and I'm here for the job interview. Nice to meet you. I'm so glad to be here today. Well, I hope I'm ready. Sorry, I'm just a little shocked that things are moving so quickly. I mean, I only applied last night and I'm already getting called to see the place in person. This is all working out like magic. If I pass the interview, that is. Thanks. Oh, of course I'd be glad to take off the winter gear, just... can I close the blinds there first? The sun's at a really awkward angle and I'd rather not have to squint the whole time I talk to you. Thank you. Phew. I should have taken that hood off a while ago. It's warm in here. So, as I said before, my name is Melody, but what I didn't say is that I'm enthusiastic, hardworking, devoted, and eager to please. I graduated with honors from. I, well, I don't think. No, I definitely remember. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, you do look familiar. Don't we live on the same street? You go for walks at night sometimes. I see you as you pass my house. Fancy meeting you here. I can honestly say I was not expecting my interviewer to recognize me. No, I think you're misremembering. That's not my name. Uh, oh, that was my middle name. Yeah, I go by it when I can, but Melody is my legal name, so it goes on, say, job applications and stuff. Yes, that's what's happening. Wait, why do you seem nervous? It's not like I'm interviewing you. There shouldn't be any reason. Hold on. Is something wrong? Is something wrong here? Is there something at the office making you nervous? Making you stressed? Because. What? Why would you have to leave? We're in the middle of an interview, aren't we? That's not a good time to leave. No, wait, where are you? Stop! Still. Oh, I didn't want to have to do that. Why did I have to do that? What happened? Okay. We'll figure this out. This is not unfixable. Let's get you back here, back to your desk, and we can talk. Just talk. Or, well, I guess you can't talk, so I'll start. This wasn't supposed to happen. I just wanted to come in, talk with the interviewer for a little bit, and then find some excuse to hang around so I could see what was really going on here. I didn't expect it to be you I'd be talking with, but that's not the problem. The problem was you recognized me. Not even that. The problem was you were scared of me. Why would you be afraid of the neighbor you met a year ago? What could... No, there's no way. That couldn't happen. That's too ironic to happen. Well, that's too ironic not to happen, isn't it? Oh, no. I forgot to make you forget. Okay, damage control. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. It was just last night. You haven't had time to tell anyone. In fact, you probably just thought it was a dream, didn't you? Until you saw me here, that is. But what could you even remember? Watching a movie? Cuddling on the couch? Some unfocused rambling at the end about how much I liked being with you? That's not so terrible. The worst case scenario is, of course, you remembering everything. But you were so relaxed through it all. It seems unlikely. Besides, even if you did, would that be so bad? You'd finally know the truth. Oh, God's the truth. Well, it's terrifying. But also, I can't help but want it. Want it so badly. I think I've done more than enough of the talking for now. I need to hear what you think about, well, all of this. What do you remember?
Speak.
Hey, no. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't worry. Just don't shout, okay? Let's just talk this out like civilized people. Can we do that? That's not exactly what I wanted to hear. Please. I just need to know what you remember from last night. As soon as you tell me, I'll let you go. Oh, okay. Not ideal. Would it be at all possible to convince you that I didn't drink your blood? You could have just been having a dream. I thought not. Well, all right then, I guess you know. Oh gods, you know. You finally know that I'm a vampire. That's... wow. Yes, okay. I'm going to let you move now. Promise you're not gonna run off? We still need to talk.
Free.
I must admit, this is a new experience for me. I'm not used to humans knowing the truth about what I am. I half expected you to start screaming by now. I wouldn't blame you, but I'd much rather you didn't. I'd like it if things stayed civil. What? No, that wasn't a threat. I'm not gonna threaten you. I would never... I only mean a nice little conversation between the two of us. No outside interference. No shouting or other antics. Doesn't that sound the best? Seems like a good way to work everything out to me. Well, I suppose that's the question. What is there to work out, do you think? Alright, well, stalking feels like a very harsh way to put it. I mean, this is the first time I've even encountered you outside of your home. And that was the wrong thing to say, wasn't it? Okay, no, that's not... Well, I suppose technically... An explanation at this point could be difficult to provide. It's a fairly long story. I don't think you want to know all of the... Fine then, if you're gonna be that way about it. I have repeatedly done very similar to what I did last night. Whenever I can get away from my duties, approximately once a week, I visit your house, lie my way inside, force you to take care of me, spend as much time taking advantage of your hospitality as I think I can get away with, and then I drink just enough of your blood that you won't notice, and remove all your memories of the night. This has been going on for a little over half a year now, and last night marks the first time I've made a major mistake. Was that well summarized enough? No. What? No, don't say that. Please don't say that. I'm not a monster. I'm not. How can you... No. That wasn't why... Look, you're feeling a little overwhelmed. That makes perfect sense. This was a lot of information at once. If you'll just take a second to relax, to think about it, can we just... Okay, I won't touch you. That's fair. Look, I think we're both a bit too upset. A little overly stressed. I know what can fix this. We can make this better. If you just look into my... No, wait, that's not... Come back! I'm not a monster. Hello? It's Mercurius. Could you open the door? I don't like standing out here. I know you're home. Look, please, we need to talk. I know you can hear me in there. You can't keep ignoring me forever. I'm risking everything coming here in the middle of the day. The least you could do is listen to what I have to say. I'm sorry, all right? Please, just come to the door. You won't even have to open it. Just talk to me, okay? Please? I know. I know why you're not talking to me. Why you're pretending you're not even home. I know I messed it all up. I tried to do everything too quickly. Tried to make you accept something you weren't ready for. You got scared. And I'm sorry. I can't fix this on my own, though. I can't make you feel better. I want to. I really do. So badly. But you need to be willing to talk to me. I need you to talk to me. I'm not gonna leave. If there's one thing I know how to be, it's persistent. I can stand out here all day if I have to. Please don't do this. Don't keep me shut up. Oh, you opened the door. I mean, I hoped you would. I just wasn't sure. Are you going to... No, don't tell me to go away. You know I can't do that. Not now. Not when it would mean going forever. No, You're right. I have to explain. You've become important to me in a way I can't remember anyone ever being. The time I spend with you, it matters. It makes my life, well, unlife, I guess, something I really want to live. I know, but you could, right? It wouldn't be so bad, would it? Getting to know me. I promise. I'm not usually... Fine, I understand. That's the last thing on your mind right now. You just want the crazy monster to go away and leave you alone, right? You don't ever want to see her again. Well, that makes sense. I probably wouldn't want me anywhere near me if I were you. But I know there's a way for us to figure this out. We can both be happy. I can make you happy. That's all I ever wanted, really. Well, yeah, of course. That's why I was at your office yesterday. Didn't you realize? I had to find out whether something was making you upset so I could remove it. I'm the one? Okay. If I'm the one making your life harder to live, then I can remove myself from it. I'll stop. I'll stop bothering you. Forever. You won't have to worry about any vampires ever again. Is that what you wanted to hear? Well then, I'll be going, shall I? Good day. What do you mean, wait? I thought you never wanted to see me again. Yes, I think I'd like that. One last cup of hot chocolate before I go. I think I'd like that very much. And I can come in? You let me into your house? Oh, thank you. You don't know how badly I needed that one thing. That makes everything so much simpler. Oh, no, you don't have anything to worry about, just forget. Thank the gods, you're awake. I was about 10 seconds away from calling an ambulance. You passed out. You're lucky I was here. Oh, well, I was out getting my mail and I saw you leaving your house, but right as you got through the front door, you fell over. I thought you just tripped at first, but then you didn't get up, so I ran over to see if you were okay, and you were unconscious. I almost freaked out because, I was not ready to administer medical treatment today. But I got you inside and up on the couch, and you came to after a little bit. Thank the gods again. Do you remember what happened? Did you hit your head, or? Okay, well, not being sore is probably a good sign here, then. Here, let me feel your forehead. Oh, sorry, I know my hands are cold. Okay, more good news. You don't feel feverish. It doesn't seem like you're sick. If you just passed out then and no other symptoms, it was probably because your blood sugar was low. You should eat something. No, you stay there. We don't want you to fall again. Just lie there and rest for a bit. Whatever you were doing before can wait. What's it look like I'm doing? I'm finding your kitchen and grabbing you some food. No, it's no trouble. I want to help. Now, where's the fridge? Never mind, I found it. That's probably not healthy. And that looks spoiled. I can't tell what that is. Oh, here we go. Here, eat this. Doesn't matter if you're hungry or not. We need to make sure this whole debacle doesn't happen again. Here, drink some water too. It's good for the circulation. Come on, haven't you heard the phrase hydrate or dihydrate? Eat the food and drink the water. Neither of us want you to go to the hospital. Thank you. Oh no, that was nothing. I mean, really, it was nothing. I didn't apply CPR or anything. I just dragged you inside and sat here, wringing my hands for a few minutes. Anyone would have done the same, and most would have known what to do better. I'm only sorry I can't help more. Oh, that. I guess I could take off the winter gear, but, well, I'd had to put it back on before I left, and then I would have to take it off again when I got inside my house. And it would be a whole deal. I'll just be efficient and stay covered up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna melt. Well, of course I had to wear this to get the mail. My other option was getting cold, and I assure you that was an unacceptable outcome. Oh, right, I still haven't introduced myself. Well, I mean, we have met before, but it was a long time ago, and I was wearing significantly less padding back there. I'm Mercurius, and I believe I remember your name, but just in case I'm wrong, could you... Good. I knew I'd remember it. It would have been awkward otherwise. All right. Before anything else, how are you feeling? Now you get some food in you. Any dizziness? Lightheaded at all? That's encouraging. Don't try to get up yet, though. Give it all a few minutes to settle. Yeah. When was the last time you ate a full meal anyway? I figured you'd say something like that. You have to treat your body better. You're not immortal, you know. Well, to be frank, even if you were immortal, you'd still have to take care of yourself. Probably even more so, honestly. Can you imagine spending thousands of years in a broken down body? Sounds like a nightmare to me. Oh, I mean, I spent some time thinking about it, I guess. Doesn't everyone? It's just one of those generally interesting things, you know? Like, what would I do if I was the queen of the world, or where would I time travel to? um, Probably the first thing I do is find the inventor of compound interest and shake him by the hand. Oh yeah, of course he'd be an immortal too. I mean, come on. Who else would invent something so obviously useful for the incredibly long-lived? It was a cunning plan all along. How about you then? If you were suddenly, for some inexplicable reason, granted immortality, or at least an extremely long lifespan, what do you think you'd do? Day one, I mean. You what? Why not? Everyone wants immortality. Okay, well, what if you could make sure that didn't happen? If you had loved ones that also wouldn't die, so you wouldn't have to worry about loneliness. I think there's plenty of things that make life worth living that have nothing to do with death. Shouldn't knowing that your happiness doesn't have to be temporary make you even happier? I personally don't start thinking in the middle of a good time, wow, I'm glad this is gonna end. Well, there's living in the moment and there's living for the moment. And the two are different, yeah? When you're an immortal, one gets harder, but the other one becomes much easier. Or, well, so I assume. I suppose that technically neither of us has tried it. Unless you're secretly some kind of eldritch being and you haven't told me. Yeah, that's the only correct answer. Yeah, just stay in human form while I'm around. I like my sanity the way it is, and I prefer the Dark Lord Cthulhu to stay unsummoned. Thank you very much. Well, we appear to have gotten very off topic. Wasn't I telling you how you need to eat and drink properly? Why the heck are we talking about Cthulhu again? I'm gonna blame you. You're just too easy to talk to. You'll have to be more annoying next time. Next time we talk? I mean, I assume there would be a next time. It seems a shame to meet you and then just never speak again. I guess if you don't want to talk to me anymore... I knew I was being too weird about the immortality stuff. I'm sorry, I just got excited about... Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. I would very much enjoy meeting you again as well. Alright, well, I should probably get going before the sun gets any higher in the sky. Can't just hang out here all day, unfortunately. Look, before I go, promise me you'll take better care of yourself from now on. I don't want you passing out when I'm not here to help, okay? Perfect. Well, you know where I live. Feel free to drop by anytime. If I'm awake, I'll come and say hi. Although, if I'm asleep, you are getting ignored. I do sleep like the dead. I'll see you later then. I hope hope the rest of your day goes better than the start of it, yeah? Aw, that's sweet. Goodbye for now. Oh my god. That actually just happened. Months of hoping, and it was all that easy. All I had to do was actually go outside during the day. Well, it was completely worth it. I think things might actually go well from here on out.